that named by the Pro Football Writers this week. 3rd and 5, caught and tackled, and they have 57 seconds to go in the half.
There's only so many games that we've done this year that it feels like each play. That's right. That's part of the reason, big reason why they won.
Right before the half, Mims goes up the middle and tries to take on.
Get up, throw a shallow cross right underneath. Caught by Harvey, and there he goes. Out of bounds to stop it on.
Real quick, just shallow cross. People run across the field, and then a burst by the back, and Gibbons being in the game because slight breeze.
Designs on getting a lot closer though. Is Stidham.
Throw it away.
There it is. The throwaway with
the end of the half. I thought Sean called that one a little earlier. It needs about 10 more yards. So New England was very prepared. They dropped no play. Oh, Jim, this is your favorite. Where's the pressure?
You know what that means. Wide open and out of bounds.
Don't kick the field goal after that. You got a lot of options now. So I'm still just trying to get the first down.
Looking to go up top. Now rolling away.
And he gets out of the pocket. I thought he could have checked this ball down and ran a little early, but you got yourselves a chance.
This one's splitting a game winner in overtime. Here's Lutz from 54. No, it wanders right.
And you see, to me, they needed those 5 yards to make it, and it did not cover by much. It looks like going out of bounds to make him waste the timeout because now you have a real shot.
Here's May. And that pass, incomplete.
Most accurate quarterbacks down the field this whole season. You talked about him having the highest completion percentage. Not so far today.
For Borregales. And the Broncos are excited to see his flag.
All-start offense number 66.
Exactly. He knows he's rushing quick, and you're young. That's a rookie. I mean, he's going to be fine. But their Achilles heel shows up again.
9 seconds. 3rd and 15. May gonna run with it.
Timeout. New England, their 3rd and final at 1.
I got to get down. Let's make sure he did it. But right there, go down. Boom.
Yeah, that's the right call. 1 second.
And Vrabel's right there going, boom, timeout.
This has got a little bit of a favorable wind at your back. And Andy Borregales, 2013. Close out the half with the monster kick. And that does not have a chance.
Backup quarterback, got a young quarterback who's played great. 2 kickers missed. Tie game. What do we expect? 8 big-time plays. It's about protecting the ball.
Ernest Johnson fields it to start the 3rd quarter, and he's just barely across the 30.
Rhythm, but then the pressure's gotten to him. What was the message to him in the locker room?
Listen, we had good field position most of that first half. The only score was when we turned it over, so the second half we'll be ready.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Well, they start with the quick toss.
Letting go of the ball. I'd give him a little more freedom in this half.
He's had 5 turnovers in the first 2 playoff games, none today. Stevenson able to...
In those conditions, and now the weather's changing here. Welcome to Denver, Jim.
So
that you can give. They've done it all year to quarterbacks. You got to decipher this, who's coming, who's not, and where they're going.
A couple back off, and they run it with Stevenson. And he's close.
That's huge for field position and for the ability for you to go down and score. And Stevenson has played great this year.
From scrimmage on average in these 2 playoff games before today, and here he is again. A hard-earned one. And Evan, down to you.
We can practice having 2 hands on the ball. Josh McDaniels brought it up to us last night. And Tony...
Patriots, other than May's scramble at the end of the first half. Henderson comes in for Stevenson. And the rookie, who's a member of Ohio State's national champion, worked very effectively at times this season. Henderson has been quiet in the post. Another extra lineman comes in.
A lot of jumbo, a lot of nub sets.
And look at the Broncos. Busted
receiver. That's offensive lineman out there playing tight end. The other side of wide receivers, Josh McDaniels versus Vance Joseph.
The Patriots today went for 28. And there's Stevenson trying to find an opening, waited, but it's no
plays and beat Denver in Denver. He has to have the off-schedule plays, do the things that are a little bit outside the bounds of
blitz. May off his back foot. Goes it over there.
He's a pass rusher. He's got to cover Stevenson. And watch right here. If he does...
May drops it off. Tight end screen, and it's right at the sticks again. With
Yeah, we'll see here. Look at this. Tonga and another one. Bring in, and all of a sudden you're bringing in 2 defensive linemen to play offense. That is rare.
But in the end, they...
Now, do you bring it, like, do you run it back? The other team just saw it.
As well. Stevenson moved. May. And he's got the body lean. Again, on the far side, it's tonnage right there. And actually ran into Milton Williams, which knocked it kind of sideways initially.
Wow, it does not look like it from that.
As a quarterback got a first down, Denver has challenged that ruling.
Well, the Skycam view, turn it.
It is, Jim, but I think you'd like to see a measurement on that play too, you know, as opposed to stop.
The direct snap, clumsily though, and it's Stevenson, fortunate to hold on to it. And
he's like, wait a sec, something snippy here. Boom. He comes flying in because he's got to be in protection in the pass game.
May looks left, keeps looking left, in trouble, and brought down.
Amazing all year, but to me, they fooled Drake May, and all of a sudden, that allowed everyone to get in there.
23 yards, Borregales, the kick is good. Yeah, they took 9:31 wings. Try pick 6 for 1999. AT&T connecting.
This will be going is the most difficult of the 2 ways, but that's what the Patriots will have in the final quarter as this comes to Bade, and he makes one jump cut. But
Walton Penner family who bought this team in June of 2022, and they went out and made a trade.
That is why these teams are very competitive.
Yep, McLaughlin. Now, can they establish a run like you saw the Patriots really get J.K. Dobbins possibly back this week? He's been on IR, the Liz Frank injury, but if they got to the Super Bowl, there is a pretty good chance. It seems.
This game right now, Stidham just needs something to get a first down right here.
2nd and 8. Just dumps it off across the middle on the ball strike. And they're going to say it was an incomplete.
Pick the ball down. That's where you should go with the ball. And you should catch that. But the conditions are making things very difficult.
3rd and 8. Over to Mims. Got a blocker out in front, but he's not going to have nearly enough room.
Mentor has taught him. I mean, being ahead of the curve this week, understanding the message, telling the team we're going to win this, even though our starting quarterback is out.
Of the afternoon comes to Jones. Jones. Oh, what a tackle.
That was a great tackle.
Patriots at the 21 to start this drive. You know, here's the thing.
Snow, whatever you want to say it, they need to score on this drive.
2nd and 10, and he again escapes the pocket and takes off for a first down.
Worse.
All 5 of his rushes have gone for first downs, plus a touchdown. As Stevenson wiggles and lunges forward, ridden down.
I mean, New England has a 3-point lead. They have
drive and throw it quickly. 2nd and 5. There's a little flea flicker. Back to May, who throws it down the field, is caught. And it's Hollins with the reception.
Here in the 3rd quarter, going this way.
What a play call. I mean, it looks so terrible, but there is one side that...
Hollins. The give. Stevenson, Surtain comes up. And he just refused.
It's going to be hard to, like, tell people how different it is for the quarterback when you go the other way.
58 seconds to go in the quarter.
I mean, it's just a different game. Right now, it's like no field goals left to right, downwind. It's hard.
The give. Stevenson tries to push his blocker in a certain direction to help him.
Having quite some time from this distance. He can make it for sure, but it ain't easy.
Borregales. One. Kick's on the way, and that is wide right. Okay, the Odyssey comes out in July, but this is a little winter Odyssey.
The conditions change this quickly during a game of this magnitude.
go to the ground, and Jennings is waiting. 4th quarter.
I don't even think it looks like it. I think it actually might be.
2nd and 9 over to Mims. 2 blockers up ahead. And let's get more.
Snow directly in their face, and you can see from this direction, and then when I turn around I can actually open.
And that left to right howling wind, as you called it, Tony. 3rd and 5. Stidham, can he get the first? Oh, the ball was in the hands of his receiver.
That's got to be caught. The problem is the conditions are very difficult. That's why you play man-to-man, Jim, because like throw it perfectly.
Last week, he might have dropped a touchdown on the sun. Today, he dropped the ball in the snow.
The snow.
Ross Shaw's punt. The NFL on CBS is sponsored by Bud Light. If you drink, don't drive. Decide to ride. 9-0 medicine. They try to clear the sidelines, the hard lines, the hash mark. From the 20, Stevenson gets the handle and a great drive starter.
Wind, it's more of a gusting wind right now, so they'll get some respite at times. We saw the footing. They want to approach this when it comes to offensive play calling.
There's a handoff to Stevenson. This game's so tense. Evan Washburn's gone gray.
Down. This is next level frosted.
A big deal. Like literally, he said it. They are going to have to change the way they call the game.
Stevenson, they are really riding him hard, and he's delivering.
In other words, in pass protection as anybody in the National Football League. He's been well coached. He knows where to go. They use him.